What is up, YouTube? I just want to stop by and make another video. But most importantly, I just unlocked a advanced feature on YouTube, and it's kind of an achievement, even though it's small, especially for a channel like mine. So I appreciate you, YouTube, and all the people who comment positive and negative things on my account. So let's get right into it. So something just hit me because I just watched a video on I don't know his name, but he just goes around getting free haircuts and talking about life and motivating people. And one of the, you could say, bystanders, or one of the bystanders that had seen what he was doing, came in and put his opinion into what he asked, and he asked, "What is the most important thing that that humans can have?" And he said, "Self-respect." And I got to thinking, I was like, self-respect goes a long way if you think about it. It's really it can really help you in very stressful, very emotional uh situations, especially if you're going through it right now, because nowadays it just seems like everything's uncertainty. There's nothing but fear, nothing but just things just coming our way that's so unexpected. But just like most of us, I'm assuming, usually just keep on pushing and you kind of just don't stop. You just persevere through the bullshit and just keep pushing yourself. And I also realize that a lot of people out here don't know how to develop self-respect, so that way they don't get into those type of situations. See, like for me, I've realized that if people can't handle my opinion or my truth, because truth is really subjective, but most people get it, most people don't, because it's always one way, because the truth don't really have feelings when it's exposed. And most of the time, I always want to be straightforward with people. I just want to hear the truth, but sometimes the truth does really hurt, and it takes I say a few days just to swallow and bite the bullet and just say, you know what, it is what it is, and just move on with life. But self-respect can go a long way when you're trying to get better things. You're trying to do better for yourself, because nowadays it really is all on you. Nobody's going to come and help you. Nobody's going to come and help you. I mean, you can have people come in your life and lead you to the water, but sometimes that body of water may not be the water you need to be drinking from. I mean, there's nothing wrong with, taking that cup of water, but sometimes, everybody has their different paths in life. But don't be afraid to stand up and stand alone, because sometimes we really do have to be alone from the bullshit and from these negative people who are just leeching off of us. Because like something I've always realized, well, I've accepted a few years ago, is because a few years ago is that I would rather be alone than be with people who make me feel alone. There's no point of being with negative people who are just gonna leech off of you all day and don't make you feel good. Like when you have good people in your life, it's kind of, I wouldn't say like a drug, but it's probably like a blessing. It's a blessing as much as having a good upbringing, having two parents in your household who love you very much and support you and help you no matter what, and having social skills too. I'd be honest, yeah, having social skills is a blessing too. But these are like supposed to be normal things that are supposed to be in most people's lives, but there's just so much dysfunction, so much like out of control, so much abuse nowadays. It's it kind of makes you think like, uh, who knows what type of stuff that most people have gone through, when you meet them. Because me personally, I really do think the happiest people really are the saddest people. They're really good actors. They know how to hide it really good. Like, unlike me, I kind of show it in a neutral way, but not really too hard. Like, I'm not in the corner like a little tiny dog lost in the world. I just know I gotta do what I gotta do. So it's not a big deal, but sometimes it can become a big deal if if you let it get it to you. But just know, as long as you get through the next day, you'll be fine. And like I said, self-respect goes a long way. It keeps what most people call the leeches, the negative people out your life. Like, there is no book on how to avoid these people, because most of these people are leeches, are negative people. They will drag you right down where they are if you're not careful of what you're thinking or what you're doing. Like I said, at the end of the day, you gotta have self-respect for yourself, because if you don't, you're gonna fall for nothing. And don't be afraid to be alone. There's nothing wrong with being alone, because sometimes being alone is the best option than being with people who are gonna put you in situations to where you start losing yourself. But yeah, I just wanted to stop by, congratulate myself on this advancement I made on YouTube. Even though it's not really much, but that just goes to show that YouTube gave me the opportunity to actually give me a chance. Even though I'm really nothing. I'm literally a crumb to this not facility, but to this realm of what I'm doing on YouTube. And the fact that they unlocked that for me just shows that it must be something. But yeah, hope you guys have a good rest of the day. I'm out.